Welcome back to the Breakthrough Podcast. I am your host, Jonas.
Co-host Parker.
Uh, Another go-home week for the podcast of Money in the Bank coming up this Saturday, Parker. Are you excited? I'm
Yep.
not that excited because the main event's going to be awful.
So are you. Travis Scott fighting, hopefully.
If he gets in that match, I'm boycotting the company.
I'll be so happy. That'll be so funny.
um, I ordered something off of ProWrestlingTees.com. $10 for 5 random autographs. They're not crazy good, but I figured I'd just show you. So first off, we got one of the Nasty Boys.
No clue who that is. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Then we got the other Nasty Boy, and then we got another Nasty Boy. I'm kidding. Then we got Snitsky. He punted a baby. That's the only memorable thing he did in his career.
I remember that.
Then we got Lindsay Dorado, and finished it off Mustafa Ali.
Mustafa Ali.
So yeah, $10 for 5 of these. Snitsky is so random.
My heart dropped. If you would have won that Johan, dude, I would have freaked out, bro. I would have crashed.
Because you literally have his shirt on right now.
I do. His WrestleMania shirt.
I also have ordered 3 new wrestling shirts this week.
Can we see them?
One is a vintage. 2 of them are on the shop right now. I have ordered a vintage The Rock shirt before he was a sellout. I ordered an Ilya Dragunov shirt, and I ordered a Shawn Michaels shirt. Also, this shirt that I'm wearing is one of my favorite shirts. It's DX. It's actually kind of dope. Double print. It's one of my favorite shirts right now. But yeah. Anything going on cool with your wrestling side of stuff?
No. Dante Chen replied to another one of my tweets, I guess.
This kid loves Dante Chen. Can't even name.
That's pretty cool. Gentle touch. Look.
This kid has it saved so fast.
I screenshot that immediately.
So, well, Parker, without further ado, are you ready to... What are you watching?
Nothing.
Okay. Also... Frick... Oh, Parker, can you say the word for me? Just say
it's a lot of words.
F. Ready? So you count down from 3, and then as soon as you say it, I'm gonna finish the sentence with what I want to say.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Fuck.
El Grande Americano.
Oh, I hate you. God, make me say that.
He is taking a spot in a Money in the Bank qualifier that somebody else should be in. Karrion Kross was right there.
Chad Gable.
He's already on the AAA card. Are we serious?
Oh my god.
Can't. Also, firing R-Truth.
Technically, no, they didn't fire him. They're just not renewing his contract.
Oh.
And Carlito.
I don't care. He just won a Puerto Rican Wrestling Independent Championship. I'm not even joking.
I know, I saw that.
But R-Truth. Ron Killings, you had to fire him, but we can have Logan Paul in the main event of a pay-per-view? This gotta be a joke. R-Truth, bye. But guess what? We still have Nikita Lyons. Yeah, so instead of somebody who can actually be funny, we have somebody who's trying to be tough and looks stupid. Because they're hitting 8 emos before an Evolve match. I'm not even joking. No, this isn't rehearsed. This is just me airing my grievances. Like, you can...
I did not know this was gonna happen.
But R-Truth!
Right, yep, we get it. R-Truth, okay?
And Logan? Ooh! It's like the pipe bomb. The fact that Logan Paul is in the main event of Money in the Bank, and Karen Cross is not even in a Money in the Bank qualifier, is heinous. Alright, what's up? Sorry. Sorry. I was a little passionate.
Let me air my grievances. Joe Hendry hasn't contacted me for winning his giveaway yet. And if he doesn't, I might crash out.
I think I'm having a heart attack.
Oh, I never showed you this, but my friend gave me a box of a bunch of action figures. There's like 50, bro.
Daniel
I
Bryan.
I don't touch any of them.
Well,
That's not what I meant.
well, Parker,
Oh my god, they have Hell in a Cell.
what the heck? That'll be a fun. I think that one has to go up as a YouTube short. Maybe on Twitter. You think that one would do good on Twitter?
Oh yeah, can I post it?
We can both do it. I'm so into Jaden. You're gonna like it. Also, Jaden has a solo channel, but
yeah, nobody cares about Jaden.
All right, Parker. We are starting with Monday Night Raw from May 26, 2025. The show opened with Seth Rollins and his faction, with some developments. Setting the tone for the evening's events, tensions within the group hinted at potential internal conflicts and future storylines. This is not the last that we see of them in this match, or in the show. Sorry. Money in the Bank qualifiers begin, where Chad Gable is in one, which she has another one tonight. So
what? Wait.
El Grande Americano.
Chad Gable.
I hope you turn into The Rock and just sell it. Did he just die in Fortnite?
He might have.
So yeah, we had Chad Gable versus Dragon Lee versus Penta, which was a fantastic match. I can't even lie. Dude, the spots that were happening, Parker, oh my gosh, they were actually insane. This genuinely stole the show. Was not expecting it to be this good. I knew it was gonna be good. Don't get me wrong. I knew it was gonna be good. Oh, don't let me forget. I want to tell a story at the end of this.
Tell us at the end of the episode.
Yeah. Or it really doesn't really matter. But basically, this match was freaking phenomenal. I can't even hold you. It was one of the greatest matches as a qualifier that we had this year. This kid's actually going crazy over some figures. But yeah, it was one of my favorite matches of the year. Can't even hold you. Crazy spots. Don't make any jokes. But
Crazy.
like Dragon Lee literally put it all on the line various times in various spots. There's no way that they're gonna put him back in catering. People were saying that was the whole reason he went crazy like that was this was his get out of catering match, and I gotta say, I'm not against him coming back into the main feuds. I don't know. I think the match was fantastic. Parker, what about you?
The match definitely was good. Like you said, I hope he doesn't go back to just doing nothing. Like, I hope he does do something.
Other than just sitting behind the scenes.
Other than that, I mean, I feel like he could maybe have storyline with Rusev after he does this stuff with Sheamus.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's gonna be cooking. I'm not even gonna lie.
All right, what's your story?
You're done talking already?
Yeah.
1 second. I'm pulling up some clips here. I'm trying to remember what else. Like Penta, people were making fun of Penta because he did like an emote. He did a suicida to the outside, and then he went into the walkway because this was still in Tampa with the same setup as Saturday Night Main Event. And he hit a little, I don't know what you'd call it, but he's like in the crowd. It was so goofy, bro. And then he hit the smooth operator dance. We also had Vikingo get involved and help Penta eventually qualify over Chad Gable. Chad Gable went up to the top rope. He pushed him off, and leading all up into this, we had one of the nastiest suicide dives that I've ever seen in the company. Dragon Lee launched himself out of the ring at a speed I've never seen before. It was literally Mach 10. He he practically hit he practically hit a spear.
Your mic is crazy right now.
What do you mean? Like loud, broken?
It's a little loud.
Oh, okay, got you. But no, it was so nasty. Is that better? I turned it down.
Yeah, it's better.
Um, yeah, I don't know. It was pretty nice. So yeah, Vikingo helps Penta qualify after knocking off Chad Gable. Dragon Lee is taken out before this. Chad Gable gets legitimately busted open by Vikingo because he hit him in the head with his boot. And then Penta gets the 1, 2, 3. Now, my story, Parker. It's not important at all, but my mom is, in the nicest way, a Facebook mom. So she likes to show people what I do. So she posted the promo on Facebook, which I didn't know about. She posted it there, and she put the link there. Nobody looked at it because nobody has TikTok in my family besides, like, well, many people. And then we went to breakfast Sunday after church, and the waitress we've become, like, friends with because we've gone there every day after church for, like, maybe 6, 7 years now at this point. No joke. Yeah. But she goes, "Come here, I want to show you something. Come here." And she showed her the promo that we filmed at my house. I thought I was gonna die right there on the spot. Yeah, it was. Ooh. Like, don't get me wrong, the spots itself are fun. They're cool. But the promo before it, I'm not proud of because it was off the dome. You know that, and wasn't 100% clean. There's a few mishaps. If we could ever redo that again, like pretend it didn't happen, and then we did one. If we ever reshot it, like all here's like hypothetical. The only things I'd change is the promo beforehand and when I'm running over to you, because those are the two worst parts of it.
Yeah, 'cause you were crying laughing.
Yeah, it was so hard to keep it in.
I didn't laugh at all. I wouldn't have gone like this if I wasn't like I needed to laugh a little bit.
But yeah, I'm still, don't get me wrong, I'm still very proud of that promo. It's one of my favorites to watch. But yeah, it was a great time. But yeah, she had to show that, and she also showed my grandparents on my dad's side at Easter, and
Easter.
yeah.
We filmed that for Easter.
What was the other one? It was the other ones.
Oh,
Like the one beforehand. And then what did I go over there for last time? I went over there. I went over there another time in between that. I don't remember what for, but then I showed them. I think I showed her the one where he was bleeding. I don't know. But yeah. So that's my story. Um, then we had Sami Zayn. Or no, that was the main event. Never mind. We then had the New Day versus the War Raiders versus American Made for the Raw Tag Team Champions or Championship. Sorry. I honestly don't know how I feel about this match. Like, it wasn't awful, but it wasn't the greatest. Mainly it was the Creeds and New Day working together because they're the heel tag teams and they're taking out the War Raiders. Speaking of War Raiders, Valhalla is not getting her contract renewed. But doesn't really surprise me as much as R-Truth and Carlito. Because, no offense, but she's literally not been on TV in like 8 months. So. But yeah, basically this match was just a bunch of heel work between the New Day and the Creeds. And eventually the New Day pick up the win. Retaining their tag team championships. Parker, what did you think of this match?
I thought it was good, like you said. It was kind of like, I guess you could say, like a heel fest. Like they were just kind of, being the bad guys that they're It's like just being the bad guys that they're planned out to be.
Mhm.
Um, and with the Valhalla thing, yeah, I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Or not released, but same thing, yeah.
Um, I don't know. I mean, you could tell that it was a Raw match. It was slower than normal. Um, it kind of just took a while to get to the good parts, and then once it gets to the good parts, it's over. So
3 p.m. today.
yeah. We then had Rusev versus Akira Tozawa, where Rusev picked up a win in literally 30 seconds, just so they could have Sheamus come out. There's no reason to even ask you what you thought of this match because there wasn't. It was match. Oh, that's yep. That's
You
it.
see what's going with the tables now?
Yeah, it's stupid. They're putting the Slim Jim logo on them. It's like people were like, I saw somebody's like, so they're really snapping into a Slim Jim now, and oh, I want to block them so bad.
Yeah.
We also had Liv Morgan and Judgment Day drama where she saw Dominic hanging out with Roxanne again. Didn't really like that. Jey Uso tells Sami Zayn that he's confident in him, which doesn't really end up doing much because yeah. But then afterwards, Sammy runs into my guy, Karrion Cross. Whoa. Sorry. But we'll get to that. Or no, that is now. Yeah, he was just talking to him about like all the stuff. We then had a nice segment between Becky Lynch and Lara Valkyria setting up their match at Money in the Bank, which I'm excited for.
I
Hopefully, it'll
just
be
went
good
on
again.
Twitter and saw this thing. You guys know Wrestle Votes? They're the fake
Yep.
Wrestle Votes thing. They put out breaking per WWE former TNA star Ace Austin signed with the company set to debut in NXT.
Dude, Ace
And
Austin is
totally thought
amazing.
it was real.
I don't know
Oh,
if you've
11,
really I don't know if you really
11
watched his stuff, but
11 years ago today, there was a Plan B.
this kid, bro. Um so dumb. Um whatever. But yeah, I'm excited for Lyra Becky at Money in the Bank. Their first match was great. Well, technically it's their second at Backlash because it kind of says the third in the trio. But excited for that. We then had Liv Morgan versus Kairi Sane, where Liv took the L here because of a miscommunication between Roxanne and Raquel. Sorry, excuse me. Um, yeah, I mean, boring match. There's nothing really crazy to say about that, but yeah. We then had where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We then had in the main event Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor, where Seth Rollins emerged victorious, securing his spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. After the match and practically at the end of the show, basically, CM Punk, his music hits, his Titantron, everything goes up, and Seth sends Bronson and Braun to the entrance. But as many of us probably figured out, CM Punk was ambushing Rollins with a surprise GTS. The unexpected attack reignited their rivalry and sparked speculation about Punk potentially forming a new faction to challenge Rollins. Oh,
Him, Sammy.
him, Sammy, and Roman. I saw him, Sammy, and just a bunch of different people.
I don't see Roman.
I think Roman people. Jaden always gets mad at me because I say this. He's like, he's a part timer. He's a part timer. The guy literally has cancer. like,
That's fair. He
um,
has leukemia. Um, what was I gonna say? I'm trying to. So there's rumors that Becky could join Seth's thing eventually,
not
and
against it.
the the main guy in Seth's group has a wife that's wrestling. The main guy of Punk's group has a wife that used to wrestle.
What's her name?
AJ Lee.
Yeah, that's right. Dude, her theme song is a banger. I can't even lie.
Light it up, light it up, light it up.
But yeah, great show in my book because CM Punk was doing great.
Holy glaze.
I don't care. You glaze Hendry so bad.
Nope.
You call TNA a number 2 promotion just because he's there.
Nope. Never happened.
We'll get into that another day.
Stop gaslighting me.
Moving on to NXT from the 27th, right? Yeah, I think so. Show started with Tatum Paxley versus Jonas Parker. Paxley showed the win. Tatum's whole character right now is kind of insane because people are like, this is how Sean really feels with Hunter because he keeps releasing the NXT talent that we're doing fine.
He was on the 24th.
What are my dates then?
I don't know.
24th? That's not right.
Yes, it is.
No, confirmation was Thursday. That was the 29th.
Oh, no, you're right. My bad. You're right. I was looking at June. The 24th of June's on that Tuesday.
Speaking of June 28th, Independent in Connecticut with Dijak and
yeah.
Gigi Dolan.
Just skip over the most important date in June.
It's June 8th, but I don't think you wanted to leak that, but it's alright.
Jonas's birthday.
No, it's your birthday.
It's Jonas's.
JWP. NJPW.
JR.
Sean Kingston, yeah, baby, too. Beautiful girl.
You're way too fat. You big.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny. Tatum Pax's whole character right now is that her friends keep leaving her because they keep getting fired. It's insane that they've turned this into a character. Because of how bad it's gotten. But people were saying this is all Sean taking a jab at Hunter because he keeps taking away the random people. Like, don't get me wrong, I get it. Like some people are just better off to be released. But I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, decent match, nothing crazy.
Crazy.
We then had Kalani Jordan. Is this right?
What?
I don't watch NXT.
What? Kalani Jordan?
Is there a Women's North American Championship ladder match coming up? No, this is wrong too. Not all of it, but this says Trick and Javon versus Gallus. Gallus got released. Okay, this is right. North American Championship Ricky Saints versus Ethan Page. Okay, it doesn't matter. None of those matches even matter besides these dudes, the championship matches. North American Championship, Ricky Saints versus Ethan Page, where Ethan Page picks up the win here, surprisingly. He hit like a, I don't even know. He hit, was it the Twisted Grin onto a chair on the outside. Threw him in the ring. Did he hit the Ego's Edge? I don't know. But yeah, he is the new North American champion and is defending the title at AAA X WWE Worlds Collide this Saturday against Javon Evans, Laredo Kid, and Ray Phoenix. Excited for that. I think Javon's finally going to win it. I think he will. In the main event, NXT Women's Champion Stephanie Vaquer versus JC Jane for the Women's Championship. And in a surprising turn of events, JC Jane is your new NXT Women's Champion. Don't get me wrong, it was with a lot of help from Fallon Henley and Jasmine Nix, but Jasmine Jane is the new World Champion. And after this, literally like 2 hours later, when I woke up for school, all I saw was Stephanie Vaquer is expected to go on Raw. Jordan Grace is expected for SmackDown. Mariah May is expected for WWE. Ricky Saints is expected for main roster.
In Evolve. Did you see that meme?
Yeah, it was like Mariah March.
Yeah, because May is a month, March is a month. Get it?
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. With all these people coming up to Raw and SmackDown. But is gonna NXT is gonna be different. Um. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Like I said, Parker, how you feeling about it?
Um, the JC Jane thing.
Just in general, like the whole NXT events, the changes. Um.
The JC Jane thing, I'm not sure about. If they play it well, I guess it could be good. Um, I'm hoping Javon ends up winning. Or
Ooh. Not to interrupt you. Announced we got Jay Uso and Sami Zayn versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker tonight.
again.
Again, that hasn't happened.
Wait, am I tweaking?
Yes.
Pretty sure you already said that earlier.
No, it just got announced.
Oh, I guess you're right. Um, what was I gonna say?
All right. Well,
Oh, the World Collide events were cool. Are cool.
yeah, I'm excited for that. Let's see. Um. All right, now up to AEW Dynamite. Show opened with Hangman Adam Page addressing his future, delivering a heartfelt promo, not relinquishing. Don't know what that is. Expressing.
Jonas. Hate
What?
to interrupt you. Breaking news: The Miz has unfollowed and
I
removed
saw
all mention.
this.
Oh, and his contract is up this year. What if he's
So,
pissed off about Truth?
Miz has done this, and so has Gunther. Yeah.
Nothing in his bio. It's all about. He has one tweet and it's about his wife.
Yep.
Whoa, sorry.
I don't know. And
People think Gunther's is just a gimmick, but I just saw the Miz thing.
don't forget all free agents this week. We got Cora Jade, Gigi Dolan, Eddie Thorpe, Abaddon, Gallus, Danny Palmer, Oro Mensah, Riley Osborne, and Jakara Jackson.
Oh, Tom and Nick Mysterio just said they love our Truth.
I saw that. Yeah, like there's no doubt that the AEW is doing better in the company version, like behind the scenes, and that's insane to say because usually it's Tony Khan's fumbling everything, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I think honestly, I know you're probably not gonna like this. I think that AEW is doing way better than WWE right now. The matches are way more entertaining. The writing is getting better because Hangman and Ospreay's story itself is better than John Cena's current storyline with tag teaming with Logan Paul. Like, I don't know. I feel like the retirement tour has kind of been a letdown recently. With getting just random main events. I don't know.
TNA interested in our Truth.
There's no way that's real.
Cultaholic. One major wrestling promotion's already made it public over to our Truth. Following news, 53-year-old will leave WWE. TNA's talent of relations Tommy Dreamer put a picture of Truth from his previous TNA run as Ron the Truth Killings alongside the caption, "He steals every scene, he is Ron Killings. What's up, hit me up."
So I saw people saying that we're gonna lose AJ, Miz, and Gunther all this year because of the way people are seeing them being booked. AJ should leave.
Not Gunther.
AJ should leave. If I was Gunther, I might leave. Imagine this: losing your title to somebody who you might not like. I don't know if like a person who's very controversial in the IWC world, not as a person, just as a if you like him or not, Jey Uso. And then you have to have a match with Pat McAfee on a mainstream like entertaining pay per view. I'd be a little fed up too. And then they're just not booking him. It's a little, I don't know.
It was his birthday yesterday.
Today.
Today.
Maybe we're holding out for Ilya. But I don't know. I'm ready for Ilya. I want him to come back.
He's a smooth operator.
Cora Jade says she's open to going back to AEW.
You know what else? Cora Jade opened
I
this week?
saw it's today. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This releasing has been getting so bad. Don't forget what Karrion Kross said. A good soldier gets you fired. That's all it gets you.
Dominic Mysterio went shoe shopping.
I know, and he bought Travis Scott's.
96.
So, fun fact, I have this video right here queued up for when we're done recording. I'm being so serious. It's 14 minutes. I'm going to watch it as soon as we're done recording. Yeah, so we still got a couple more things to talk about. Parker, let's talk about Dynamite. So yeah, Hangman comes out. He has a nice little promo, and then he gets interrupted by his good old pal, Swerve Strickland. I said this, and Parker goes, "I'm watching." Parker turned on AEW because he heard of this. That's how you know something's cooking. Yeah, it was just a great promo. Swerve and him kept fighting, and then Ospreay comes out. He's like, "Listen, I thought it was gonna be me that could beat Mox. It wasn't. I thought it was gonna be you who could beat Mox. It wasn't. It's gotta be him." Talking about Hangman. It's gonna be him. Hangman's gonna beat him. And hey, I'm not against it. Darby still got like 2 months on Mount Everest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I like that promo. It's pretty good. In the first match, we had a mixed trios match between the Death Riders versus Briscoe, Mike Bailey, and Willow Nightingale. Great match, entertaining. I like they're doing the mixed match talent, mixed match. What's it called? Intergender. So those are fun, especially with Willow, because Willow doesn't get put on the show enough. I love Willow. I think she should be a world champion at some point. I don't know. I just think she's entertaining. The match itself was great. But the Death Riders pick up the win here. No shock. In a no DQ tag match, we had Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford versus Anna Jay and Harley Cameron, where both Anna Jay and Harley Cameron might be injured. Harley Cameron was injured at the Double or Nothing pre-show, and they planted some blood capsule on her nose that night to write her off. Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford pick up the win here. Anna Jay looked like she had legitimately broken her nose, but pretty good match, nice spots. The Ops, Shibata, Samoa Joe, and Hobbs defeat the Frat House, which I think's funny because you should know Brent Oakley from the Vibe channel. Parker. Brent Oakley. He's from Vibe. He's in Vibe.
Yep, I know who Brent
I know you're not locked in, so I don't know if you're hearing me or not. His whole gimmick is practically just frat house. And so I know he was looking at it like, I don't know.
Like the EW frat house at the collision I went to, and there's some old
yeah, that's who this is.
Oh shit.
They were in a match against the Ops and got murdered.
Yeah, so there was some dude who's he's not even a wrestler, he's just kind of holding their flag.
Yep.
And he was in black shorts, and some drunk guy behind me yelled, "The guy in the black shorts looks 40. He's not in no frat house." And everybody was dying.
That's a nice little comment. AEW International Championship qualifier. Fire Fest is this week. 4 hours.
Nope, I'm not
8 p.m. to 12 a.m. I'll be watching from 8 to 10, maybe 8 to 10:30.
You want me to watch from 10 to 12?
We'll take shifts. Now I'll have Jaden do it. Jaden's going to the midnight release of the Switch. So yeah, an outstanding match. Brody King picks up the win here, but he might be injured. What I was hearing is that he could barely lift his arm after the match. It's not on here, but did you happen to see the Kyle Fletcher and Adam Cole spot?
I happen to not watch the show.
Oh, so we had a fantastic match between Adam Cole and Kyle Fletcher for the TNT Championship, where Adam Cole looks like he almost died. Kyle Fletcher went for an apron powerbomb, and it clipped the back of Adam Cole's head.
Oh, what the Sigma.
But luckily, apparently, it didn't actually hit him. We don't really know. It was nasty, though. In the moment, it looked awful. Apparently, Kyle Fletcher was getting in trouble backstage for that spot, too. But I don't really know. SmackDown opened with Bianca Belair returning home because she's from Tennessee. She was quickly interrupted by Naomi and Jade Cargill. Naomi acted like she was going to be her friend again, blah, blah, blah. But when Bianca was just like, no, I'm not falling for it. She said she went to go visit her parents' house. Bianca's parents' house, that is. Earlier that day, and nobody was home, so she let herself in. Basically, eventually, she said something about, and if you keep staring at me like that or something, I'm gonna make you I'm gonna put you in a wheelchair just like your mom. So that was, yeah, and then Jade came out, scared off Naomi for a little bit, and then for some reason, Jade and Bianca were still staring down, which it's like I don't really understand. Maybe she doesn't trust her fully. But then we had the match between Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Nia Jax, where Naomi picks up the win here after Nia hits a Annihilator on Jade Cargill. She did a backslide on Nia to pick up the win here. And in what is probably his final match, R-Truth faced Jeff Cobb. Basically outside, R-Truth is talking to Lil Jimmy. And Solo and his bloodline walk up and what I want to quote it because it was so funny. It's an R-Truth spot. You know it's gonna be funny. He walks up and he's talking to Lil Jimmy, and he's I don't remember exactly, but they start a conversation, and he's like, "Solo, is this your son?" And he's like, "He's husky." And then he's like about to kill Truth, and so I was like, "No, we'll meet you in the ring." And then he goes, "You're all big boned." So that was nice. Parker, quick question.
Yo,
What's your favorite pay-per-view of all time?
favorite pay-per-view of all time? I mean, one that I've watched live.
Just in general.
I mean,
mine's probably
it could be
Mania 41 or 40.
That's what I was gonna say. I said it could be favoritism. One, because I watched this live, and I haven't watched a lot of pay-per-views not live. Or All In 2024.
That shocks me. I thought you were gonna say Over the Weight Limit because you're fat. Sorry. I'm not even joking. I thought of that on the bus. In his SmackDown debut, Javon Evans and Rey Fenix faced Los Garza. Crazy to see Javon on here. Glad he was there.
I thought you were gonna say Royal Rumble 2025 because Punk got eliminated by a guy who saw somebody hanging right there.
Who's that? Logan Paul. Let's not forget about that guy. That guy's a loser. Logan Paul, I don't like you because you literally eliminated my goat. So Los Garza and Javon Evans and Rey Fenix had a great match on SmackDown, where Los Garza picks up the win. They will also be at Worlds Collide facing a random trio of guys from AAA. Don't know their names. Um, all three of them will be in the match. Tag team division is in chaos again. Street Profits, Motor City Machine Guns, Fraxium, and DIY were all in the ring yelling at each other. DIY does their let's have a moment of silence for the tag team division. And then literally, alright, moment of silence starting now. And the Wyatts come out. And we all knew it was going to happen. Glad they're on the show 2 weeks in a row. Glad they're actually doing stuff. Haven't announced any matches for them yet, but I'm hoping they do. Parker, what do you think about what do you think about this?
Yeah, I'm happy that the Wyatts weren't just like a one-time thing on Bray's birthday. I'm happy that, I'm happy that everything is going good with the Wyatts. Everybody's healthy now. And I'm hoping to see them fight, maybe even on a pay-per-view in the future.
Not against that idea. Not against it. I got to see them in Boston. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I would have liked to see them, but my uncle's kind of never mind.
Whoa! Your uncle's cool.
Well, no, I wasn't gonna say he wasn't cool. I was gonna say he's never mind.
We then had Jacob Fatu versus Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes in a Money in the Bank qualifier, where an unsuspected Andrade pulls out the win here. Was expecting Carmelo, can't lie. I'm not against it though. Andrade's been in Money in the Bank matches before. We've seen what he can do. He's great in these matches under these circumstances with things that you can jump off of and high flying stuff. Fantastic match. Don't hate the winner here. And in the main event, Cody Rhodes and John Cena face off. Started off just the two of them, but then Cody brings out Jey Uso and John brings out Logan Paul. I think we all know who gets more hype there. Just throwing that out there. John and Logan show a little bit of miscommunication. They get into a brawl. Cody and Jay come out victorious on the brawl, and they have a match this Saturday at Backlash, or not Backlash, at Money in the Bank in the main event. Stupid. I don't care. So Parker, what do you think about Money in the Bank? Things like that. Anything coming up that you're excited for?
I mean, I'm excited for Money in the Bank, obviously. I mean, you're always excited for a pay-per-view, especially ones that have stakes.
The premium live event.
Whatever. Yeah, like Money in the Bank, Elimination Chamber, Royal Rumble, stuff that has like the stakes like that. It's pretty cool. I'm hoping Seth and Steph win.
Not against those ideas.
I know Steph literally just got called up.
She has the match tonight. She has to win it, bro. Liv and Ivy, no offense. Ivy doesn't deserve it. Ivy doesn't deserve it, no offense. Liv doesn't need it.
Yeah.
But with that being said, Parker, who is your wrestler of the week? You got to give it to him one last time. This is his last time.
Oh, was he ever my wrestler of the week before? I don't think so.
He wasn't, but it might be time.
It has to be truth.
Rest in peace to the GOAT. Well, he didn't die. He didn't die.
Dead.
The character's gonna die soon, but
our truth is technically dead. Ron Killings is.
Yeah, but Parker. With that being said, goodbye. Goodbye, and good.
No. Can I do it? Because I have a goodbye and what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
No, you do it, because this is your turn.
Go ahead, because it's hard for me to do anyways, because I have to click stop recording at the same time.
Goodbye. Mwah. And what's up? Bang.